It's Saturday morning. We take it easy. It's also a very special day. Do you guys know what today is?
Grits Day.
Well, I'll tell you what. This time, 17 years ago, it was a beautiful day just like this. Nobody can guess still?
Your anniversary?
It's our anniversary. Mom and I have been married 17 years. We were just little kids. We're gonna make something special for today. We don't eat very much grains in this house, but today we're gonna eat grits. It's our Southern heritage, isn't it? And we can't just eat any old grits. We gotta eat Flying Biscuit Cafe creamy, dreamy grits. You guys ready? Hey, Mr. Brown, have you even had grits? Can you even remember?
Yeah, he's had grits before.
It's been so long.
On the trip he's had
we had some?
Yeah.
Grits. Southern soul food.
Only once on the trip.
6 cups of water. Here, I'll get your water for you.
This is 4.
Pinch of pepper. Josiah, let's bring this to a boil. It boiled, we poured them in, it overflowed. You gotta make sure to catch it right when it boils or it overflows. So we've got it cleaned up, we've got the grits in, we've turned it down to low. And it takes about 20 minutes there. It's nice and thick now. Jonah, come out the cheese. Okay. 1 cup of cheddar, go ahead. And 4 tablespoons butter. Can you say creamy dreamy grits?
Creamy dreamy grits.
Can you say happy anniversary?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Again.
Happy anniversary to us.
That meal, right?
That breakfast looks amazing.
And old songs from high school.
Yes.
Like Alison Krauss. You say nothing at all. All these old memories of high school songs. Some other songs not worthy of mention. Nothing says Southern anniversary celebration like sausage, eggs, and grits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do yourself a favor right now. If you've never had grits, or you've had grits and have had a bad experience, you haven't had creamy, dreamy grits. I'll leave a link to that down there. Look what you guys got out of the garden. Good job. Everybody got one? Oh, whoa, you got extras. 5.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Out of the kitchen garden?
Eating his.
Are you gonna eat yours?
I can't touch it open.
Loyal, you spread out over the vent there. That's her favorite spot. Air conditioning vent. And below your feet.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
We're gonna do something a little different now. Lovebirds. Don't cut it out. The camera's rolling. Okay. How long y'all been married?
46 years.
Good night. This is Rebecca's parents.
A long time.
We thought we'd been married long. We've been married 17 years. So I'm gonna show pictures, old pictures, and we're gonna react to them, okay? Okay.
You know where that was, right?
No, okay. What? It was at some party.
That was Aunt Anne's 50th birthday party.
Okay,
So we've been
that's
married a
right.
couple years
Yeah.
already at this point.
Married
Okay.
a couple years?
Yeah, we'd already
isn't
been
that
married.
Funny.
we dressed up. We've always liked to dress up.
Yeah.
Here we are, Rebecca, venturing further away. Grandma and Big Daddy, can you guess where we are?
Oh yeah, I see Big Ben.
Yes, Big Ben.
Big
London. UK.
That was
We were there for a mountain boarding championship.
That was in 2003 or 2004.
Kind of right on the back.
And we made a trip out of it.
2003. It was like February. It was so cold.
It was not the best
Did
time
they-
to go to London.
Did they have the eye? The
Yeah,
London
that's,
eye?
we
We did
did
that.
the London Eye.
But as
right
you can
around
guess,
it.
she stood right in the middle of it,
I
scared
was
to death.
scared to
She didn't go
death.
anywhere near the glass.
I was sick. I was very sick in this picture. I had bronchitis.
Oh.
Yeah, the people that sat next to us on the way home from the airplane were just like slathering themselves
Yeah.
in hand
Disinfectant?
sanitizer, hand
Yeah.
sanitizer. I was hacking up a lung. I mean, I was.
Hey, do you think you got it from all the smoke?
Yes,
At the mountain boarding
it was
event, it was inside. They
so
were
much
smoking like
smoke.
crazy. And back then, I don't know if it's still that way in England, but they smoked inside.
They smoked everywhere.
The only place we could go and eat was McDonald's.
But they didn't smoke inside.
That might have been one of the last times we ate McDonald's.
Probably.
This looks like it's straight up out of the 70s.
That's
We must have been 16, 17 years old.
We were.
Oh, that's Will's old truck.
Yeah. So your dad replaced his roof. He had wood shingles on his roof,
Uh-huh.
and he replaced them. And instead of getting a dumpster, he had the guys just throw them all on like they were just piles of wood shingles everywhere. But I will say,
Where do we haul it?
okay, we hauled it to right over there.
To burn it?
Yes, and it was
no,
kindling.
yeah, we used it as,
kindling, and it was the
firewood.
best kindling
Bonfire.
ever. I
It
was
was.
so sad when that ran out.
I got
So
a
it
story
took us a
about
while.
this truck. Okay, so we're in an apartment. We just had moved here, and Rebecca meets Justin, and he brings her home. He said, "Oh, it was so much fun." He has a grill in the back of his truck and a cooler full of steaks. So he's have grill will travel.
Yeah.
I wish your dad still had it, because that would be a great farm truck.
Oh, it would.
It was a great truck.
We could use a farm truck.
We should get a truck like this. It was like a 78.
This one is a little bit of a surprise. You guys might recognize those people from 46 years ago.
Oh my goodness, July 22nd. And you got a haircut right before we got married.
He's looking sharp. That
Yeah.
hairstyle's in these days.
We had a white
The Luke
tux.
Skywalker
Oh
hairstyle.
my goodness, and a turtleneck. July 22nd, South Florida
shaking
with
his
a
head.
turtleneck and long sleeves.
And it's carnations, white carnations as your flower.
My Bible was under there, my white Bible that my mom had given me. It was underneath the, I carried it down the aisle, and then we took that, you took it out later. Oh yeah, that's,
Good Morning America.
That's Diane
Yeah.
Sawyer.
We were mountain boarding for Diane Sawyer on Good Morning America.
oh, that's fun.
You guys remember watching that on the show?
Yeah.
Can you guess which prom that was?
I know which prom that was.
Look at that hair.
That
See
was
that hair?
the first prom.
I had the
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings hair. Down to my chin.
Oh, that's
Jonah, who are those two young people?
Your mama?
yeah, so cute. Oh, I love that
That was
picture.
a college
Kids through college.
graduation.
I
Yeah.
know.
Graduated from UNCA.
This was 6
Yay.
weeks before we got married.
It almost rained that day.
It
So we
did.
graduated and then
And then it
got married.
rained.
They wouldn't let us get married before we graduated college.
No, they didn't want to.
But when we look at 16-year-olds dating nowadays,
I
and you
don't
want to
like-
say they're gonna get married, you kind of want to like. So I can't.
No, when a
blame
16-year-old tells me they're dating, I'm thinking, yeah, right.
And you were 16.
I know,
I
we were
know,
16 and 17 when we started
who knew?
dating.
Yeah.
We went to every single class together.
Yeah.
Every single class. Shared books, shared car, everything.
Did you have canoeing?
No, they
Yeah, that was our favorite class, canoeing and snowboarding.
Turbo.
We also took
Turbo
snowboarding. One more. I thought I wouldn't just show just a normal old married photo. Because I had been read the riot act right before that.
What?
Oh, before this?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
because
said she did not want me to
No
shove
cake
that
on
cake
the
in her
face.
I said, do not shove that cake in my face.
I know.
I really don't like that when people are like,
I tell you what, that was some good cake.
Yeah,
It really was.
Cakes by
That was some
Donna.
good.
Okay, but
I
this-
still remember.
this is the worst photo. This is from, okay, so
No, that is bad.
at our reception, we had cameras, like
Yep.
little disposable cameras put on the tables. And so we got them developed and
See,
we
that
got
was
to see,
before phones and hashtags.
yeah, what our guests took pictures of. And this is one of those photos.
This is the great
I'm sure we
quality
probably
stuff we
had a
got.
professional photo taken of
that,
this
yeah.
event. But somehow you found this picture.
Somehow it made it. We're here on afternoon chores. Two things I like about doing this in the afternoon: the sauna effect, and Bear is usually more lethargic and easier to catch. Look how they even started taking down this weed. Bear, why are you following Stud? Well, he's pretty energetic this afternoon. Good boy. Good boy. You know, in growing food, I don't think anyone goes out expecting more from that plant or that animal than what they put into it. Let's roll up our old line there, Jonah. If you look at the farm and you look at marriage, they have a lot of similarities. Ideally, there's mutual benefit. you raise animals well, you give them a good environment, you feed them well, you water them well, you give them amendments if needed, you even give them medical treatment if needed. We'll do a fence across, Jonah, and then we'll let them go back out where they were going back out. They won't retract on their own land because they just ate it. And in return, those animals give you mowing, manure, delicious food, emotional satisfaction. I just tried to drive that post in. It's been so dry here. Ground is so compact. Plus, we ran into a snake there, so I think I'm gonna go back and get my boots and get my hammer. You got boots, good for you. Marriage is like farming in the sense that it is much easier, I think, to maintain it than to repair it. I got the boots. It seems easier to me to make sure the cows have always the green grass, always the fresh water, always the amendments. Because if they get sick, that's a lot harder to fix. Sometimes it's too late. This one doesn't have a foot peg. There ain't no driving that in. So, got a hammer. The ultimate thing I can take away from farming, and I hope it reminds me of it every day, is that I should always expect to give it more than it gives me. And I think most of us are in that mentality with the garden, and we can do that with our marriages. We can go in expecting to give more than we receive. And it's just automatic. At least we don't expect to get more than we've put in. That's the very least. Oh, did we leave a hammer out?
We could have just used that hammer.
I want you to just look at this beautiful grass. I'm almost tripping in it. It's so thick and lush.
And you guys are ready, aren't you?
I think it works that way with marriage. I'm not perfect at that. I'm just saying, let me look at this farm. Let it be a daily reminder of the areas of my life and how it works. Oh, come on, Violet. Come on, go with the flow, dude. Come on. Really?
She can't. She's probably died and gone to heaven.
So for marriage, I think it is, I gotta put in the work to maintain, because it's easier than repairing.
Let's go do the sheep. You turned it off?
Yeah.
Over here, I think we need to run a fence straight across, and then we can do a cross fence to go across. So we'll roll this one up, Jonah. Hopefully they just won't just go in wherever the heck over there. And we'll go across all the way with it. And then we'll use this one as a cross fence. Sound good? You know what? No. Let's do it this way. I got a better idea. Let's do a fence from there to there, and then we can build off of that. And we can go ahead and put it up and then open it to let them in.
And your smile is the icing. Loving you is a poem. It's sweet.
All right, Jonah, let them in right here. We'll try to put a cross fence in up there before they get too high up.
Jonah, you get their water, I'll do their shelter. We decided just to let them have that whole paddock there. It's only going to be 2 or 3 days anyway.
Put the shade mobile over here, not because they need it, they got some treeage, but it's got the minerals in it too, and it gives them a sense of home.
But it is from our garden.
Are you
at
kidding
4.
me? You got blueberries from our garden?
4.
Okay, awesome. Put it in your mouth.
They felt good.
How is it?
They're so good.
Is it so good?
Sweet, better than store.
Oh my, I'm sure it is. Good job, guys.
If you like this special marriage video, Rebecca and I did one, I guess it was 2 years ago at our anniversary. We told our story. We told our how we met story. I think it was precious. You can check that out. Hopefully I remember to put the end card right there with the link to the video. You click on that and go enjoy that show.